First, I'd like to give God all the glory for the victory. I thought, West Texas, again, was undermanned tonight with Keenan Washington not playing, and I know that had to affect Rick's team. And I know that's very hard to lose a player at this time of the year, and I just want to get that over into everybody. We played very well tonight. We made some adjustments at halftime. We had 9 turnovers. We talked about it at halftime. We didn't want to lose opportunities coming up the floor, and I thought our guys really dug in and had a lot of poise. I thought it was very important to come out to the start of the second half and really get back in control, because we started and we really had good control in the first half for a while, and West Texas is always going to battle back. Rick Cooper is an outstanding basketball coach, and I knew that they were going to come back and do that. And when sometimes when you get a little bit of a big lead, we kind of relaxed a little bit in the first half, and we talked about that again, that you cannot relax against a West Texas basketball team. And so I thought we really played a really smart, tough second half. I think at one time we only had 2 turnovers in the second half. And there's no doubt that defensively, that's the first thing we look for on a stat sheet, is what did we do defensively. And very hard to hold West Texas at 37 points, not with what they do. And, Coach Chris really had us prepared defensively. The rotations were correct. Our game plan was great. They have spent tremendous amount of time in the last 48 hours before we played this team in preparation, and we take a lot of pride in preparation. Sometimes I think Coach Chris is like a surgeon, only he's a surgeon for basketball, not the operating room, and boy, did he have it ready tonight. And our kids did a great job, and the rest of the staff and assisting coach did a great job in preparing this team tonight to play, and I'm very proud of their effort.
Questions for these guys?
David and Brian, did something change in the second half? Because it seemed like the wheels sort of came off for WT and you guys started rolling. Was it something that you guys did?
Yeah, we started playing our basketball, and that's like grinding it out and like trying to hold it under 15 seconds and take shots under 15 seconds, like Coach tell us to do every day in practice. Like, we got to grind it out, and once we grind it out, things will get easier, just like it did in the second half for us.
I felt as though we started playing together. We started playing team defense. We started sharing the ball, and that's when everything started rolling. We executed our game plan.
Brian, you missed your season high tonight. It's the second straight game you've had a big second half individually. Are you starting to feel more comfortable in the offense and things out there?
Definitely. I'm playing for my guys. I'm playing for my seniors. We want to host that regional championship at home. NCAA tournament, that's what it's all about. Taking it one game at a time.
Can you guys talk about, that looked physical, man, out there. Can you speak on that? It's WT, so.
Every time we play WT, it's like a football game. There's no doubt about it, and it's not one person doing any more than the other. It's a tough game to officiate. I thought the officials really worked hard tonight trying to officiate that game, because it is a war when Rick and I play. And the reason is we have the same philosophies of how we do things in the game of basketball. We work hard, we get after our young men, we push them to their limits, and we test them and see if they can take coaching. And so you really see two teams that have really identical philosophies and how we play the game and how we want the game played in the game of basketball. And so that's what's so it's why when we play, it's just a war out there. It's just an absolute war.
David, can you talk about that? You were in the middle of a mix all that long. Got pulled down one.
Yeah, it's real tough. It's gonna always be tough against West Texas. Like Coach said, it's just like a football game. You got to come ready to play every night.
With that said, real quick, you guys were able to hold them scoreless for long chunks of time during the game, and able to then go on your offensive runs. Can you talk on your defense tonight?
We contained the ball up top. We shut shooters down. We played big inside. Fabo, I can't even say enough about that guy right there.
Coach preaches to us every day, team defense, and that's what we did the second half, team defense.
What are you calling that dunk?
It was just in the moment.
Coach, can you touch on being back in the championship game for the third year in a row?
Oh, I'll tell you what, it's an honor to be here again. It's so hard to get here. It's so hard with how many great teams are in this conference. This Lone Star Conference got some great teams. We have teams that are not here that are really good in this conference, and it's an honor to be there again, and it's a tribute to the hard work that our basketball staff has done and our players have done and our fans, and it's just a special moment to make it 3 years in a row. And you know, it's a game that it's a goal for ours is to make the tournament every year and see how far we can go, and so we'll see what happens tomorrow night.
Can you talk about the tournament experience here in Allen?
Oh, what a wonderful experience. You know, I was telling somebody the other day, the venue reminds me a lot of Mass Mutual Center when we were in the Elite Eight at Springfield, only it's even better. It's newer, it's beautiful, the suites, so it's just a magnificent facility. And I'll be honest with you, if I had to pick an Elite Eight from Massachusetts to Allen, Texas, I'd pick Allen, Texas, because I've been down the streets in Springfield, Massachusetts, and nothing wrong, I'm not saying, but there's not a lot to do for anybody down the streets of Springfield at times. And this city has everything that you could ever want for fans. You know, it's just so much here, and it's Allen, and you know, it's just a great place, and I hope our tournament can stay here for a while.